One of the favorite ones that I did, and it was sort of the saucer crash from Men in Black. There was a couple shots, one where it goes through the Unisphere, and then it sort of comes down and it hits the ground, and it slides towards us. We didn't quite know how we were going to do that. We knew we had to have a big surface. We knew we had a big surface with tables. There was a crack in the middle of it. We had a big track on the ground, a post coming up that you could lower and I think change the tilt on. We had the big saucer mounted on top of that. I think the saucer was like 8 feet in diameter, something like that. And so we knew we could get it to go fast. We could get it to drop down. We knew we could get it to slide along the ground. But we didn't know if that was going to, that wasn't dramatic enough. We knew that, So then it's like, well, how are we going to do this? So, we experimented with some different kind of materials, and I think we ended up with peat moss, I think, is sort of the surface. But again, it sort of wasn't quite there enough. It didn't make a big enough impact. And I remember telling Jeff and I were talking about what we were going to do, and I said, when in doubt, use primer cord. So Jeff said, okay, and he put, rows of primer cord across the path of the saucer, and then had them timed that they would go off in a certain place when the saucer, and it worked. I mean, it was just, you couldn't see the individual detonations, and it just sort of threw up this cloud of dust. So that was one of my favorite ones, because to a certain extent, it was sort of ad hoc. It was like, we had all the building blocks there, but it wasn't sort of impactful. The shot wasn't impactful enough. So it was like, when in doubt, more primer cord.